Oh, hey YouTube. Well, I wanted to show you an update on the scooter. I figured out what buggered it up. So let me get into it, because there's a few things wrong that were quite major. I don't know that it's completely fixable, and a lot of mechanics will probably say, nah man, it's stuffed, just chuck it. So this piece is off the bottom of the piston skirt. I'm going to show you where that went. And guess where that ended up? It ended up in the crankcase. So it was stopping it from cranking because it was getting caught. The piece was getting caught on the internals and was just wedging it. So that tiny piece there, I had to unbolt the engine, flip it upside down, do some nice gentle turns, and it popped it out. Yeah, that was basically how I got it out, and it was not fun. I'll put that away. So that is off, and I didn't see it. There. That's broken off there. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to get the rings off, which I did, and that bottom ring was stuck. Obviously it's not anymore because it's not on there. Yes, I am missing a bolt there. I'm aware of that. Yeah. And this wiring needs a bit of touching up. It's a bit loose in some places. Yeah, so basically the big issue with what this had, and let me just move this out of the way. Hang on, there's just so much junk there. I'm trying to do this with one hand and no leverage, but look, it moves. If I can get in there a bit, yep. So okay, so you can see that's how the engine is supposed to crank. Now I don't know if that piece missing from the bottom of the skirt is going to be a big deal. But I'm not going to just not have a go. Not when you get this far. Obviously it's on the other side that's complete. It's just that one piece that broke off, which is that tiny piece here. Right there. So that was the issue. And I filed down the rings so they're the same size-ish. So I've got both rings off. We'll see guys. I should not require any kind of force to get this thing back together. Obviously if I'm using, that's dirty. Yeah, so obviously if I'm using force, then there's an issue there. So, geez man, what's wrong with this thing? Oh, this screen is awful. Why is it doing that? Is that better? That's just the distance, I think. Yeah, so I've reattached the engine. Cat's there. My goodness, that screen is awful. What is going on? Oh. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to try and stick it back together. See, it sees me there. Yeah. So it's going to be a bit of a mission. I've got bits everywhere.